Hej allihopa! It's time for the midweek video, which is a sit-down video, or at least a non-vlog. And if you didn't read the title of this video for some reason, this is my pregnancy update for weeks 25 through 30. My last day of week 30 was yesterday, so pretty awesome timing. And also, I know the lighting's a bit wonky. I feel like I'm super blue. Blue, ba-ba-dee-da-dee-da. But I can't fix it right now. I'm just working with natural lighting and the sun is setting, and yeah, it's probably gonna be a bit wonky. I actually filmed this entire vlog just now and I wasn't happy with the way the camera settings and everything looked, so yeah, this time around I'm gonna try and go a bit quicker because I talked about symptoms for like 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna grab my phone and read off of my phone. I have less headaches than I used to have, which is awesome. That's pretty much the only symptom that I've written down that is getting better. All the other ones that are getting worse are more pelvic pain. Not very surprising since baby's getting heavier and everything. And I have lots and lots of restless leg syndrome. Every evening pretty much when I lie down in bed, I start having it. And my midwife told me to start taking magnesium tablets for it. I've been taking them for maybe a week and I can't really tell if they're helping or if it's, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see if in the long run it helps more. But I did have this syndrome, this symptom with the other kids too, and it went away, as I recall, the second they were born. So I'm not super worried about it. It's just annoying. Another symptom that I'm not worried about either, but it's even more annoying, is I've even written down heartburn from hell. And that's escalated just in the past few days, like a week max. I have horrible heartburn. And yesterday Michael went to get me some kind of like tablets that you chew on and they make a foam, and I guess when you swallow it that's supposed to make like a lid so that the acid doesn't get up into your throat. And they kind of worked but not completely, so we'll see. Again, this is a symptom that goes away sometimes, as far as I understand, even before you give birth, because when the baby starts dropping down lower in your like uterus and stuff, they don't push on your everything like as much. They don't push stuff up as much, and so the acid reflux and heartburn isn't as bad. So I'm hoping that that can go away pretty soon. More bathroom breaks is something that I've written down too. Yeah, I go to the bathroom a bit more often now, I feel like, and I almost constantly feel like I could go to the bathroom. I just don't because it would be super annoying, but yeah, I always kind of feel like my something is pushing on my bladder. Not very surprising. I'm actually just now sitting and pushing on a specific spot, like at the top left of my belly, kind of where my ribs are. And that's the next symptom that I was gonna talk about, and that is weird pains in my stomach and probably in the organs around it. I don't know if she is pushing some organ that's getting squished up here on the left side, or if it's her feet like pushing on my ribs. I don't know what this pain is, but it comes and goes. Some days I don't feel it. Some days, like today, I've felt it on and off all day, and it's super annoying. And I keep like pushing on that spot, imagining that she's gonna move away from there so it kind of lightens up, but that doesn't happen. So I don't know why I keep doing it. But yeah, that's just, it is what it is. Moving on. Pregnancy mask. This is something that I've read about since my first pregnancy, but I never thought that I, or felt that I had that symptom, and this time around I kind of do. I have these like weird darker blotches, I don't know what it's called, on my like cheeks, and I think a bit up here too. And I'm guessing that's because of the pregnancy and that it's pregnancy mask. I think, or one theory I have, is that I didn't get it with the other kids because I had them in the winter when I wasn't very exposed to the sun. And right now, obviously it's not summer yet, but the sun is coming out a lot more, so maybe that's just making it worse somehow, and making it come forward. But it's, again, it's just, this is not a symptom that bothers me, so I'm fine with it. I just put a bit more makeup on. And the last symptom is lots of Braxton Hicks contractions. I get them when I am like physically active, and I get them when I'm resting. And I try to listen to my body and sit or lie down when I get them, even though they're not painful or like bothersome. In that way, my doctor said that I should always take it easy when I have them, just to make sure that I'm not progressing any further than I already have. So yeah, I think that's it for symptoms. And I went through that in, well, 5-ish minutes, I think. That's better than the last go around, so that's good. I've also written down weight gain, but I completely forgot to weigh myself. But I am closing in on the like top weight that my midwife would like me to be at the end of pregnancy. It is what it is. I'm gaining a bit more weight than what's recommended, but I think that's very common, and I'm not super worried about it. I'm just not. If I want rhubarb pie, I'll eat rhubarb pie. I try and take walks. I do get my 10,000 steps every day, so yeah, it is what it is. Speaking of my midwife, I had an appointment about 2 weeks ago. I'm actually going back in 2 days, because now I'm going every 2 weeks for the rest of the pregnancy. And she listened to the heartbeat, which was good. She checked my iron levels, which are still really good, which is shocking to me, because I've always, or at least with Theo's pregnancy, I had to take iron supplements, which is awful because it affects your stomach and bowels and everything, and it's horrible. So I'm very happy that those levels are still good. She measured my belly, and the last time that I was there when she measured it, it was kind of too big. It was outside of the normal range, but this time it was inside the normal range, but definitely at the top, kind of. So we don't know if that means that there's a lot of fluid in there or if it's a big baby. We'll see. I'm having an ultrasound to check her size in about 2 or 3 weeks to kind of make sure that she's not on the smaller side in case she is born too early. Because if you didn't know, my firstborn was born 6 weeks early, and then my second was born 2-ish weeks early, so he's not considered a preemie, but still just the fact that my body seems to want these kids out early-ish is making them check up on me more and stuff. And that's also the reason that I've had regular doctor's visits. That's kind of the next point that I wanted to go into. I saw my doctor again, I think last week, and she did an ultrasound and saw that I wasn't progressing any further than I had the time before. Because the time before she could see that I was slightly effaced, and that's why she told me to only work 50%. So I only work 4-hour days. 4-hour days. Yeah, that's right. And she said since I've been doing that, it seems like that's working, because I'm not more effaced than I was before. So I'm going to continue working 4-hour days, and then I have sent in an application to see if I can get benefits so that I can stay at home 100% for the entirety of June. I'm hoping that I can do that, because it's starting to get very tough and heavy to work at a preschool for sure. But it's going to take a few weeks before I know if I get the benefits. If I don't, then I'm going to work 50%, because I can't afford just not working and not getting any money for it. So yeah, but that's very good. I'm very happy that I'm not progressing, and I'm, like I said, part of that is trying to relax when I'm having Braxton Hicks contractions and all that stuff. So yeah, that's good. Now let's get into the really fun stuff. The baby buys. I've been going a little bit crazy with clothes for this little baby girl, because it's just fun. But I'm gonna wait to show them, because I just tried it and you can't even tell what I'm showing because the lighting is so bad. So I'm gonna try and show you all the stuff laid out on my bed instead. So first I'm gonna show my Boppy pillow, or nursing pillow I think it's called. Actually, I'm gonna get it out of the bag, because yeah. Here it is. It's so soft and nice. For Tyrion, I got a pillow for free from my dad's wife. I think she got it for free somewhere, and it wasn't very good quality, and I didn't like it at all, so I barely ever used it. And then for Theo I bought a super cheap one, which I used a lot, but it wasn't like, it didn't have this like soft bouncy material inside. It only had like, I don't know, cheap padding, and it broke, so we eventually threw it out. This one is a bit more expensive, and you can just tell, I don't know, from the details and everything, and I love it. So far I love it. Obviously I haven't nursed with it, but I think it's gonna work out really well. It's just gray. Just a gray nursing pillow with a little band here, so you can, if you want to, you can put it around your body and like tie it in the back, which I don't think I'm gonna do much because that seems like a hassle. But it's, either way, it's like a cute little satin band. Yeah, now let's get into the clothes. Okay, so starting off, I don't really know if I can call this a baby buy because she's not gonna fit into these until like Christmas, but that's why I bought them. They're obviously Christmas themed, and for that reason they were super cheap. So I got those for her for Christmas. And then we have 2 pairs of little pants. I think these are newborn, yeah. And 2 newborn hats, some newborn socks. This is not newborn. Even though I've never had a baby girl, I know that dresses just aren't very like convenient. So these are, I think, 3 to 6 months or 6 to 9 maybe. I just thought it was too cute to not buy it because I love bunnies. And then we have 4 rompers, 3 little short-sleeved bodysuits. Is that what they're called? I can't remember. And then 4 more ones of those. And then this is too cute. This has pandas and it says Daddy and Me, and then a matching pajama. And all of these things, except for these little ones, which are from Kappahl, all of the rest of the things are from Next, which is a British company. I've also gotten these 3 things from Pat Pat, and they are not newborn sized, but they're just too cute. This is a little, I don't know, a little suit with, I don't even know what this is. The weird thing is that this animal obviously doesn't have long ears, and the actual suit does, so I don't know, but it's cute. That's all that counts. And then you may know that I like clothes with little like funny sayings or whatever, and I just thought that they were super cute. Every dog needs a baby. Obviously our dog has had 2 babies before, but this is her 3rd baby. She needs her too. And then this one is, I don't know, I just saw it and I thought it was kind of funny. I'm proof Daddy does not play video games all the time, which is very appropriate since Michael does play video games a lot, but not all of the time. And yeah, that's it for the baby buys. With this pregnancy, I also have another category that I don't think I really had when I was making pregnancy videos for Theo, and that is, what did I decide to call it? Pregnancy creations, or baby creations, I think I decided to call it, because I have been going on a knitting and crocheting bender, I guess you could say, for the past few weeks or months, and I am not done. I have all of these projects lined up that I am knitting and crocheting, and I think it's so much fun, so I kind of wanted to show off what I have been making for the baby. So yeah, let's do it. So first off is the first thing that I made for little baby girl. This blanket I saw a while back, the pattern, and I saved it on Pinterest, and then I just felt like I really wanted to make it for her. So I ordered the yarn, I made this blanket, and then I had a bunch of yarn left over, so I decided to make something else. And so I went on and made this little hat and just used some pink purple-ish yarn. Garn is the name in Swedish for yarn. Yeah, that I already had. And then I still had some yarn over, so I made some matching mittens. And then I still had some yarn over, so I made some matching little socks as well. And then I knew that the yarn that I had left wasn't gonna last, like wasn't gonna be enough for really anything. but I found this pattern and I couldn't refuse. So I started making this, and when I ran out of yarn pretty quickly, I just ordered some more in the same color. And this is the one piece that I am the most happy with and proud of. I think it turned out so good. It's super cute, and this is actually part of her going home outfit. So yeah, you got a bit of a sneak peek for that. And that's it for now for the things that I have made for little baby girl, but there are definitely some more things in the works. That is all the stuff, well, kind of all the stuff that I have purchased and that I have made for baby girl. And now I think all that's left is a belly shot. Let's see if we can put the camera in some kind of proper angle for this. Okay, so not the best angle, but whatever. We're used to this with my videos. This is the belly from the front. And from the side, from the other side, actually, I think I'm just gonna pull my shirts up so you can see the belly in all its glory. Definitely getting bigger, and the skin is stretching a lot and itching a lot, but that's just the way it is. And the love handles are coming too. I mean, I've always had them, pregnant or not, but they're getting bigger. I actually saw a video today of another girl who's pregnant. I can't remember her name now, but I'll look it up and put it down there. She said that she had heard that if like your thighs and your arms and your love handles grow a lot during pregnancy, that means, or that could mean, that you have a lot of milk once your baby gets here. So I'm gonna try and think of that whenever I see my love handles. But for now, yeah, this is gonna be it for this video. So please like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more of our bi-weekly family videos. If you want to get in touch with me, since the comments are disabled for now, the best way is Instagram, which I have linked below, and it should be somewhere on the screen as well. So please get in touch with me there, either via private message or just comment on my last picture or whatever, because I love getting in touch with you and hearing from you what you think about the videos and everything, and if you have any suggestions for videos that I could make, and blah blah blah. Let's end this video. Thank you for watching today. Hej då!